I started dancing by learning K-pop dances to kind of like, I don't know, I just wanted to learn to dance and like act like I was them, so that way, because their dance is really hard, and I figured that was like the only environment, like the way for me to like get out and put myself out there. So I started with that, and then as I transitioned to college, I was looking for a dance team, and I joined Capital Modern at the time, and that kind of helped me not only like start choreographing, but it helped kind of expose me to like the bigger Chicago dance community. And from there, I just kind of started to join bigger teams. So my name is Brandon Jackson. My major is film production. I am currently a senior at Loyola University, Chicago. And I just kind of realized that like I wanted to grow my own team. I wanted to inspire others using like things that I've learned, and so I kind of started my own team, Create Motion, for that reason of just like wanting to push people to like push for their goals and like aspire to be bigger and like not give up, because I feel like I come from a background of like no dance experience at all, or like no classical training, and I started very late. So I feel like that's something I could do, and I could show that to people. Other people would be able to want to do that same thing as well, whether it's dance related or not. And so that's why I kind of started that team, kind of foster a family of like growth and like happiness with dance and like life over just like training and like working hard and trying to be the best. So in terms of the dance community, I feel like networking is like super important, because I feel like very like high up jobs like teaching or like industry training or like doing things for tours or stuff like that where you need like a specific resume. But I feel like for a lot of local things and like stuff to like start out with to put your name out there, it's all networking. Like I managed to get some of my jobs through just like, hey, can you sub a class for me? And all of a sudden I'm teaching at that studio. I just happen to know someone, and I happen to just be able to like be a part of that like bigger opportunity. So I feel like you need to meet people, and like those people can help introduce you to like a lot of different things, whether like it's in like your range of expertise or like further out there to like bring you to someplace new. I think business wise, like that's also very important, because like those connections can not only help you presently, but it can help you like later on when you need help in certain degree, or you need like any kind of feedback, or like again just like a lot of like different types of people can give you different ideas. So I feel like networking in a creative sense is a lot more taxing in a way, because like it's not traditional. It's not like you just put something together and you shoot it online, or you shoot someone an email. It's almost like you have to find a way to put yourself out there in a sense where people can look for you. It's like less of actually looking for someone and making sure like someone is looking for you, because once you find that person can kind of lead you to different other people everywhere else. So I feel like in a creative sense it's less about looking for things and more like setting yourself up for people to find you. You're setting yourself up to put yourself out instead of just keeping yourself in hoping people reach out. It's like you have to put yourself out, because once you do that, people then will know you, and then like you network that way by already giving someone the services you offer. Because even like for me, I have a dance resume. I feel like a resume for any reason is like important, because like it's like one whole page or more to like show your experience or like the things you are capable of, and like the skills and like assets you can bring to like any job or like any opportunity. Because if I want to apply to do something bigger, or I want to look for something like bigger opportunities to teach like a famous group or go on tour somewhere or collab with an artist or a singer or something like that, a dance resume is super important, because it's like you need to have a way to show the things you can provide without sending them like 5 different YouTube links, or without going there in person being like, yeah, I can do all of this stuff, let me show you. Like I should be able to put all that down on a sheet of paper, and you should be able to kind of visualize that. It's like almost like a must-have in like any kind of career path you're taking, whether it's creative or traditional. So my resume was like not updated until like a month ago, and so like that helped me in a sense where like it was easier for me to build my resume, because I guess like without that, you know, like most of us, like we just throw something together and we hope that it's good, or we hope that like jobs will like the aesthetic of it, things like that. I feel like no one really teaches you how to build a resume. Almost, it's more like you have to like learn yourself or experiment. So I feel like that program helped a lot, because it actually like it asks simple questions like, oh, what's your major for this? Or what do you do with this? Or what are your hobbies for this? Okay, let's put that down here. And it's just like, wow, that's like, it simplifies a lot of things. And then just actually like managing to incorporate every aspect of like myself into my own resume made it more me, if that makes sense. Like it made it more truthful. Like I felt like, yeah, this is my resume. This is like the person I am, not like someone that's trying to just impress you. Like this is actually like the type of person that will like that you want on your job. So like at least for me, like I feel like it interconnects because like I like to work with kids a lot. Like I'm a big fan of just like talking with kids, tutoring kids. Like I tutor kids like 3 times a week. And so the dance for me, it kind of helps because like I get to teach kids for my job. I teach like kids from like ages like 8 to 18, and like it's like one of the cutest things ever because I get to like teach them things that I know, and I literally get to watch them grow up. And not only do I get to dance with these kids, which is something I also love, but I get to teach these kids and like grow up with them and see them like flourish into like the adults and like that they aspire to be. And it's just like not only that, I also like love film as it's my major, and so like I make dance videos with my film, and so like I use that to as like an outlet to like show people, like I want to make people's visions come true in that aspect. And so me having my experience in dance and film helps me it helps with that, because then I can visualize it when they tell me, and I'm like, hey, I got you, that makes perfect sense, like let's do this.